banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. We're here at Nippert Stadium. It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Martin is lined up to kick this one off, and you can feel the thunder in the crowd as they await the start of this game. They'll bring him down at the 21-yard line. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. He's out to the 30. He's to the 40. And he tackles him hard at the 43-yard line. They go with the option and pick up the first down.
Yeah, that was a situation where the quarterback knew he could pick up the first down if he kept it himself. That's a good decision.
From their own 43-yard line. First down. Runs outside for a nice gain. Got him on the screen, but he drops it. Third and 5. Ball on the 48-yard line. Carries the ball for a nice gain. Decent game there on the play by the running back, and that's enough for the first.
Solid 5-yard pickup. He was almost able to get to the secondary, but as it is, he still manages to move the sticks.
And down he goes at the 47.
Makes it second and 10.
From the 47-yard line. Second down. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 45.
Showed some excellent moves out there. More than you usually expect from a tight end. That was a big gain, and this offense keeps humming along.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. He gets another carry. Gains his way to the 20-yard line.
That makes it
second and 2. Ball on the 20. Runs a counter. Tackle around the 17-yard line. Not much there for the halfback, but he picked up some tough yardage.
Well, nothing fancy here. The back did a nice job of putting his head down and getting the first down.
Here's play number 10 on the drive. Play action. Quick out to his receiver. Brought down at the 2-yard line.
They know how disruptive that this guy can be in the secondary. And when you can get fakes like this off of play action, it can really neutralize him, and it makes a world of difference.
Here's the 11th play of the drive. He's tackled around the 2-yard line.
No gain. That brings up second and goal.
They're at the 2. It's second down. Incomplete. Almost picked off.
I love to see a confident quarterback, but you don't want to just go back there and put blind faith into your throws. You need a little bit more time to evaluate the coverage before you release the football.
Here's the pitch, and now he's got the corner. Touchdown, Bearcats. He splits the uprights with the extra point. It was a 13-play, 79-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points. Fletcher looks ready to kick this one off. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. And off up the middle, and he's stuffed. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. Second and 11 coming up now. Ball on the 24. Tosses out to the tailback on the screen. Tackle made at the 30.
Force makes the tackle at the 30-yard line.
And he's tackled at the 40. Quick strike to the receiver.
That was a really nice play on the ball by the receiver for a substantial gain and a first down.
From their own 40-yard line, it's first down. He might have a chance. Makes it out to about the 46.
That's a gain of 14 yards on the ball. First down.
He's taken down at about the 49. From the 49-yard line, it's second down. They'll bring him down around the 3-yard line.
That makes it first and goal.
And the big pickup through the air has made it first and goal. Touchdown, Cougars.
That is great, tough football right there. Getting down to the goal line and just punching it in.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. He makes the PAT. A 7-play, 75-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
We're even at 7 in this one. Taylor fields it at the 1. And down he goes at the 29. And so far, it's been totally even. In close games like this, every possession is likely to matter. Fires complete over the middle. And they make the stop at the 47-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. And he's taken down right around the 44-yard line.
Good discipline here by the defense, stringing the option out and plugging the running lanes. That moved them back.
And he's knocked out immediately after the catch. First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Pass complete and taken down immediately. There's a strike complete, and he's down. It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. Gets out to around the 22. Fires it out, and he is drilled at the 13-yard line. It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. They'll keep it on the ground again. What a play, and that is 1st and goal.
Very well-designed play that time to give them a first down. The linemen executed their blocks nicely, and it went for a good game.
It's the 9th play of the drive. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
The offensive line needs to do a better job of not only handling the defensive linemen, but getting up to the linebackers. That way the ball carriers will have a little bit more room to get to that second level.
It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line. Looks for his tight end over the middle. Touchdown, Cincy! And he adds the extra point. Cincinnati gets set to kick this one away. He really got a hold of that kick.
This is my kind of game. We're getting a chance to see so many touchdowns. I just wonder if this offense can continue the flow that we've seen from the previous 3 series. Brad, let's see if this offense can maintain the rhythm that they established on that last drive. Not just putting points on the board, but driving the length of the field to be able to eventually put points up. I think that's going to be important for them to try to keep that confidence going here on this drive. Well, I think it's safe to say the defense had his number on that one. It can be very frustrating for a running back when he's stopped before he even gets going.
From their own 22-yard line, 2nd down. He's out to the 30. He gets to about the 41-yard line.
Super effort by the tailback to pick up a nice gain and a first down. He's really a good-looking ball carrier.
Throws to the receiver, incomplete. From their own 41-yard line. Second down. He scrambles. And he's going to be sacked. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 49. Steps out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. Smith is back deep to return the punt. He's out to the 30. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. The Bearcats are having a ton of fun down there on the sidelines. You can just see that everything's clicking for them. It's looking easy.
Now, remember, it's still early in this football game, and if I'm the defense on the other side of the football, I'm trying to come up with ways when we're on the sideline of what we can do to stop this powerful offense.
Cincinnati up 7 points. Big opening. He's knocked out of bounds right around the 42-yard line. From their own 42-yard line. First down. Gets to about the 44-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Looks like we're going to have a good game on our hands after one. The Bearcats with a touchdown lead. Back to the action now here in the second quarter. Up the middle for a nice gain. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Quick release, tight end, incomplete.
That'll bring up 4th and 1.
He fights forward to about the 46. From the 46-yard line, first down. Cincinnati is up 7. Fires quickly to the tight end.
I think he was going to go to his tight end the whole way, but the defense didn't expect it. Sometimes those big guys can fool defenders into thinking they're blocking.
And they'll bring him down behind the line. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Here we go. Black and 5. Easy, easy, easy. Big dog.
Just throws this one away. 3rd down now, and they need to get it to the 25. Throwing right. Caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati! he tacks on the extra point.
A 9-play, 70-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And they can forget about returning this one.
It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime.
And down he goes at the 22.
That play was over before it got started. That was just a case of the offensive line getting beat at the snap of the ball.
It's 2nd and 13.
Ball on the 22. Tackle at about the 23-yard line. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 35.
I'd say that went about as well as the defense hoped it would.
Smith back deep to return. Smith fields it at the 22. Brought down at the 31-yard line.
You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it.
Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage.
That's a loss of 4 yards on the play. That makes it 2nd and 14.
It's 2nd down now and 14 to go.
Ball on the 27.
Let's go!
Got some open field. He gets hit out of bounds around the 46-yard line. They'll give it off here. He's at the 40, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 36-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 36. And he just gets rid of it.
Let's go! Blue and white!
Brought down at the 40-yard line.
The option can be really tough to defend. At that time, it was well played by the defense.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 26. Quick out to his receiver. He's tackled around the 22-yard line. From the 22-yard line, it's first down. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. This is the 8th play of this drive.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Pull it down. Check number 6. Red 18! Red 18!
Runs right for a nice gain. Good run by the quarterback.
The thing that impresses me is the decision-making. He sees it opening, decides to turn it upfield, and gets a nice gain and a first down.
From the 11-yard line. First down. Knocked out of bounds around the 9-yard line. And this is the 10th play of the drive.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Good outside run there. And here's another third down. Touchdown, Bearcats. And he hits the PAT. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. And now he pitches it. Tackle made around the 27-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
From their own 27-yard line, it's second down. There's a strike complete. And they push him out at the 31.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
That's good for a gain. First down.
Roger. Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. I hope he's going to rush. I'm about to take you.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 40-yard line, it's second down. He makes his way to about the 48.
Gain of 8 on the play. First down.
Oh, and he had some steam on that throw. And he's tackled at the 40.
Thompson's on the tackle at the 40-yard line. That makes it 1st and
From the
10.
40-yard line, first down. Here comes the pressure. They'll make the sack.
Man, as an offensive lineman, this is the worst thing that you want to see. Is your quarterback not only getting sacked, but getting hit like that. Those linemen better pick that quarterback up and start doing a better job of taking care of it.
Here's the 8th play of the series. Out of bounds around the 36-yard line. They'll line it up again on third down.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
Number 22 has the intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
It's up. And he missed it to the right.
It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I've got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout.
He's taken down around the 44-yard line.
I think it was a great play call, and it was very well executed. Any coach would be happy with that kind of outcome on a first or second down play.
And he's taken down at the 39.
There's very good chemistry between these two. They like to run through all their routes before the game. And I have to say, they looked sharp before this one even started.
From the 39-yard line, it's first down. He's knocked out of bounds right around the 36-yard line. And they make the stop at the 20-yard line. A decent pickup on the pass play.
And I'll tell you what, the defense did everything they could here. Give credit to the quarterback for putting this ball where it had to be for his receiver to catch it. Great job.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Here's the halfback. He fights forward to about the 19. Maybe a yard on that draw play.
Cincinnati's going to have to use their second time out of the half.
Zips it to the back. They'll bring him down at the 21. 2-yard loss.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
Third down and 11 coming up here.
Ball on the 21. Looking for his man, incomplete.
That brings us 4th and 11.
He gets it up, and he's got it. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being.
He's on the run. Runs with it, and he's got room. And down he goes, right around the 46-yard line.
This is a pretty tough guy, and he's a great leader. He's going to do whatever it takes to help his team.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. He fires. And that one's fallen incomplete. And there wasn't anyone in the vicinity.
I think the ball just slipped out on him.
So the official's taking a look at this play to see if the receiver got a foot in bounds.
Regardless of the outcome of this review, I still think that this guy made an excellent catch.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So after some discussion, the call on the field is reversed. From the 27-yard line. First down. He's going to try and scramble.
Tackle around the 26-yard line. They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
You're right, Brad. Not only was that a horrible play in terms of yards picked up, but also, as you mentioned, in terms of all the time that may be wasted.
Fires it out. Good open field tackle.
Gain of 7 yards. Third down.
And he's immediately tackled.
Gain of 10 on the way. That makes it first and goal.
Scrambling around. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space.
What made this so impressive was first his ability to see where the space was to run, and then the athletic ability to get it into the end zone.
And the quarterback stays on the field as they try for the two-point conversion. And he can't get in, trying for the two-point conversion. So a 5-play, 48-yard drive. But the failed two-point conversion keeps it a 6-point score.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
The score now, 31-13. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. And that'll do it. We head to the break. Still plenty of time left in this one. 31-13, Bearcats.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Bruce Davis, David Pollack here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. Sometimes it's great to think outside the box, and I applaud both of these defensive coordinators for thinking differently. Clearly their plan, David, was to let the opposing offense run up and down the field until they got really tired.
Yeah, Reese, that's your favorite term. That's hot garbage. They got to do something different. It was discouraging to watch. You know, you always talk about the body is willing, or the mind is willing. Is the body capable? How does that saying go?
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
The spirit. Okay, do you hear that saying? The spirit is willing and the flesh is weak. I think everything about their flesh was weak. That was pathetic. No, thank you. If you're going to do that again, don't even show up in your pads.
David and I will be keeping an eye on your game and everything else going on in the country here in our palatial and comfortable surroundings in the studio. The best seat in the house belongs to Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Runs outside for a nice gain.
Gain of 7 on the way. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. He's scrambling. Brought down right around the 40.
Call it a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
He laterals. Nice run to the left there.
Call it a gain of 5 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. That's a great tackle at the 47-yard line. He makes it out to midfield. From midfield. 1st down. Makes it to the 37.
That's a gain of 13 on the way. First down.
Throws this one out to the left. He can't hang on to it. And this play is number 8 on the drive. He wants it all. Can't connect. So we're looking at another third down here. Caught out in the open. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. This is the 10th play of this drive. And he tackles him hard at the 29. It's 2nd and 13. Ball on the 29-yard line. Jenkins gets the call. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. Here's the 12th play of the drive. Makes the catch and gets out of bounds.
First down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. Tackle made around the 3-yard line.
Arnold makes the tackle at the 3-yard line.
And here's the 14th play of the drive. And he's tackled at the 2.
Gain of 1 on the play. That makes it first and goal.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. They're packed in tight on the line. They're going to pitch it. They're not done yet. And he tacks on the extra point. Martin has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 24. So they're just about set to get the game going again. He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 25-yard line. He gets rid of this one.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
He's hit and taken down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38.
second and 13.
On the ground with the tailback. He gets out to about the 38-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. Third down.
And they'll look to convert here on another third down. Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. He's taken down at the 44-yard line. From the 44-yard line, it's first down. Throws, intercept. No, he dropped it.
You don't want to ever give your opponent a second chance, but that's exactly what they did by not making that interception.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Quick strike, and he drops it.
You wonder now if this guy will get alligator arms the next time the ball comes his way. It's been known to happen.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 34. Fires quickly to the tight end, and he's taken down at the 33-yard line. Here's play number 10 on the drive. Fires incomplete. He was looking for the tight end. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. And they get nice yardage on that run. This is the 12th play of this drive. Caught, and he's hit immediately. So they're going to go for it here. Throws it out, and it falls incomplete. And there's a missed opportunity by the offense.
It's early in this game, so the defense could still have an opportunity to make some adjustments. But if things don't turn around in a hurry, it's really going to start to affect the psyche of that defensive line.
Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete. From their own 25-yard line, it's second down. He tackles him for a loss. And he hits him hard at the 30-yard line. It's complete. Fourth down upcoming as they go 3 and out.
The defense is going to head to the sideline with a real sense of accomplishment, knowing that they've just shut this offense down.
Smith is back deep to return. Brought down at the 37. Both sides have made their way back out, and we're just about set to get going again. Takes a hand up, but brought down before he could go anywhere.
That makes it second and 10.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37. There's a play fake. And they make the stop around the 48-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Under pressure. Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
They'll bring him down around the 49-yard line.
He just timed the snap count there and really made a nice play.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 38. He's in trouble. It's a fumble. It's picked up by the defense. So this could be the opportunity they were looking for.
Yeah, this will be a big possession by both teams. The defense now needs to step up and hold their ground. They do not want to let this lead slip away.
Their last drive resulted in a punt, so let's see if they can put together something a little more promising here.
Down 2 possessions, this offense has to step up and capitalize on this possession.
Nice run there. So they get 5 yards there on the halfback draw.
That brings them 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line. 2nd down. Caught and big hit there to stop it. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
Throws incomplete, intended for his wideouts.
That makes it 4th and 4.
Right now, he wants to get this kick away and change field position. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. We're about set to start things up again. Nice run, and he's brought down. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Don't leave yet, folks. We still got one more quarter to go. 31-20, Bearcats. Back in this very pivotal 4th quarter. Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield.
You know, as a running back, you've got to get upfield north and south. That time, he just seemed to wait and kind of delay his reaction and just got to be able to make a read, get upfield as quickly as possible. In college football, and especially up in the NFL, the more you're dancing around waiting for a big play, the more time you're giving an athletic defense a chance to come and make a play in the backfield against you, and that's what happened there.
Complete, brought down, nothing doing.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That'll make it 4th and 6.
Fletcher is the punter. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He's taken down at the 34-yard line. The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play. Tackle at the 41.
The defense has got to play until the game is over. You can't give up some big plays and give this team some life and give them a chance to maybe tie this game up. You got to close the door.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 41. He's on the run. He's got the corner. Knocked out of bounds, right around the 20.
That makes it first and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Fires out quickly to the tailback. And down he goes around the 12-yard line.
That'll bring up second and 3.
Quick pass. Ball is loose. Fumble. It's picked up.
Man, that is a tough break for the offense. You connect with your wideout hoping to make a play, and he winds up losing control of the ball. Man, that hurts.
Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. Gets out to around the 22. We've got a first and 10. Ball on their own 22. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
That makes it second and 10.
Tackled after a decent pickup.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 550. 550.
Fires incomplete.
Johnson's intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 5.
Fletcher to punt. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. And he's taken down at the 36-yard line. A fumble really hurt this team's last drive, so let's see if they can make up for that blunder on this drive.
One general rule in any game is to hold on to the ball. If you're in the negative in the turnover department, your chances of winning decrease exponentially.
Decides to slide.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 40. He's going to try and scramble. He's at midfield. And they push him out around the 44-yard line.
A good quarterback knows when and how to improvise. And if he's got the skills, he can also turn a scramble into something big.
From the 44-yard line,
First down. And he shoved out of bounds right around the 36-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
With the catch and knocked out of bounds.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. First down.
From the 31-yard line. First down. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
Johnson is the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Setting up play action. Throws it in a hurry. Tackle made at about the 15-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 15. This offense is trying to put the memory of that fumble on their last red zone trip behind them here. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
That's the senior safety that made that tackle. Great job of providing run support from the secondary.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's an opening. Touchdown, Cougars. He's been a force getting to pay dirt 3 times.
I know this defense prepared for his running ability, but even so, boy, he's had a great day.
And the quarterback stays on the field as they try for the 2-point conversion. So a 9-play, 64-yard drive, but they just get 6 points after failing to convert for 2.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
The score now, 31-26. And he's tackled at the 27-yard line. Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're 1 play away from a very different ball game. Runs outside for a nice gain. So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. They bring him down in the backfield.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play.
Brought down at about the 37-yard line. Wonderful play call to convert on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, he really wanted that first down. Good determination to get it.
From their own 37-yard line. It's 1st down. Receivers got it on the screen. He's taken down at the 38-yard line.
1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go! Easy, easy, easy! Buffalo, Buffalo! Put hot!
Fires that quickly, incomplete. And here's another third down. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Throws, and that one's going to hit the ground, incomplete.
This wide receiver is very frustrated. You can tell by his body language. He did everything he needed to do to get open to be able to make a big play. The quarterback just didn't put the ball in the money.
Fletcher is waiting for the snap. And this one is a beauty. He fields it at the 17. Tackle at the 24. Kirk, this senior quarterback's been impressive in a lot of ways.
Boy, I think back to when he was a freshman. It's amazing to me how much he has matured. I remember early in his career, he would take off at the first sign of pressure. Boy, now he's just settled in, making great decisions for this offense.
And right now, he's thinking an upset win would make this performance even sweeter. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Caught, and he's hit immediately. From their own 26-yard line, it's second down. Steps up in the pocket and sacked. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete. So it's fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Quick throw. He's tackled around the 30-yard line. Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. And he's taken down at about the 29-yard line. From the 29-yard line, it's second down. And he's tackled at the 19-yard line. The defense might have just run out of chances with that first down right there.
This offensive line definitely left it all on the field today.
Give to the tailback. The 10. Touchdown, Cincy! A little over a minute in the game. And he hits the PAT. Cincinnati gets set to kick this one away. Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Let's see what they can do on offense as they take possession after the return.
Now you're getting into pretty desperate time. You've got to be going for the end zone and just hope you can recover the onside kick.
Fires it out. He gets hit out of bounds around the 29-yard line.
That makes it second and 6.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 29. Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
Picked off. Boy, the defense was all over the ball in the air, and they come away with a dagger of an interception. First and 10. Ball on their own 38. Just over a minute left. They give to the tailback. He's at midfield. Knocked out of bounds around the 35-yard line. From the 35-yard line. First down. Tailback brought down for a loss.
That's got to be very frustrating for that running back. This offense is trying to get in sync and trying to get a rhythm established, and for such a negative play to happen, loss of yards, it can really have a negative impact on the offense and what they're trying to do.
He gets to about the 24-yard line. From the 24-yard line. First down. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. If you're an offensive coordinator, you love this play. His quarterback will take a knee. And so that's going to do it. The Bearcats get the win. 38-26. That does it for this edition of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.